Hello, fellow problem solvers. So today we're live. Chef Scholars is out. What is Chef Scholars? It's a 4-month mentorship program where you get paired with a former math competitor, probably me at this time because this is the first time we're launching it. Also, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to this whole thing, who am I? Well, I'm a former math competitor right here. These are 2 medals. One is from Thailand, one is from Hong Kong. Both beautiful competitions. These are my medals. And I'm here now I have a YouTube channel, Chefs of Problem Solving, where I teach competitive mathematics at the current moment. Now, Chef Scholars is going to be a mentorship program where you're mentored probably by me. And if you pass the application, that is, of course. And also you get to meet other peers who are also doing competitive mathematics or at your level. You get to do tests with them, compete on that level, have personalized problem sets, and a couple of one-on-one interactions with me where we're going to be talking about your problem solving, your technique, like things you want to work on, and we're going to really have this be incredibly personalized. Now, the days to keep in mind are the problem set and the applications out April 7th. They're due April 14th. They're probably going to be due April 14th, Universal Coordinated Time -8 at 23:59 or 11:59 p.m., right? That's when they're due at the end of this day at UTC -8. That's, I think, the latest time zone that I could find so that you have more and more time. And what do we have here? We have the problem set, which is going to consist, think of it as a homework, right? You pick one of the 3 levels that you're going to be on, and you're doing homework for that level, right? If you're using outside sources, whatever, mention it if you've seen the problem before, but don't go ahead and Google the problem and write the solution. What I'm asking for you in the application is your honesty, right? That is the basic here, building block. And that's going to be one thing. The application, information about you, like some motivation. Like, I'm really looking for somebody who's like motivated to do these competitions and who wants to get better, right? That is my most important sort of quality I'm looking for. And finally, the exam, which you'll take under exam conditions, meaning you can search stuff online. I'm trusting you on that you won't search stuff online and that you'll be able, do the exam as best as you can. Write up the solutions for the problem set and the exam in English. If you need more time to write down in English, just say that you needed more time. Just mention whatever it is that you needed. And these are the 2 things. Now, what are the 3 levels? Well, we have first the Apprentice, meaning you've really only start out, some basics of proofwriting, so you can solve a problem from a JBMO team selection test, like maybe the easiest one, or maybe the easiest one at the Junior Balkan Math Olympiad, like say you can solve the problem from, say, North Macedonia's or Greece's Junior Balkan Math Olympiad team selection test, right? Stuff like that. You can solve that, and at least somewhat consistently, or that you've seen at least a couple of my videos on techniques, like the extremal principle and variance principle, and you can, you can get them, right? If you're looking at a problem, if you know the technique and it's an introductory problem, you can solve it, right? Now, the next level is going to be the machine. The machine is you're pretty good, with the whole Junior Balkan Math Olympiad thing. You can solve the 4th problem decently consistently, maybe not always, but decently consistently. You're at the level where you can solve the European Girls Math Olympiad problems 1 and 4, almost always. But you're not quite at the point where the chef is, i.e., you can solve the problems 1 and 4 from the International Math Olympiad incredibly consistently without that much of a problem, right? Maybe sometimes you'll get a problem in a specific field or area where you don't feel confident or you're not very skilled at and you might not be able to solve it, but most of the time you're good, right? That is sort of the 3 different levels. Apply to whichever one you feel comfortable. Feel free to look at the problem sets and the exams for all 3 different levels and then choose which one you feel like. Though actually say, look at the problem sets for each one, because the exams, you want to only see them once, look at them under exam conditions, right? So look at the problem sets and then based on that, decide which exam you're going to take and which problem set. Now, The most important thing in all of this application is honesty. That is what we're here banking on. That's the basis, the foundation of this mentorship here. Don't twist facts or, I don't really think most people would, but I just want to mention that. It's important. And I'll be able to figure out if you have cheated like the entire exam. Like you can tell if somebody knows what they're writing about when you talk to them, right? Because we'll have after this a final interview where we boil it down and we see that, okay, do we want to work together or no? Now, that is the Chef Scholars Mentorship Program. Apply now. It's free for this time because it's the inaugural, the first time we're doing it. And as always, thanks for problem solving.